What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast, man. I got a special guest. And when I tell you a special guest, man, I'm following him, man. I'm seeing what he got going on. He cooking some stuff up, man. Hey, listen, before I really introduce who he is, you're going to see his handle pop up. You got to follow him. Because once you follow him, you're going to kind of see, like, man, I'm seeing, like, the new videos, the trends, talking about business, man. What's up, Phill?
What up, baby?
Yes, sir. So let's talk about this real quick, man.
Yeah.
How'd you come out with the name Philly the Broker?
So I hopped into the merger and acquisition world. So like helping people buy and sell businesses, right? Like say if somebody had a crazy production studio, podcast studio like this, and I was like, hey, like I'm talking to the owner, like, yo, you ready to exit? Like, you know what I'm saying? You think you doing enough money to exit? So I had just switched it up from just saying, Philly.c, Philly the Broker, so people know like what I do. And acting as a broker, you kind of just as an intermediary, middle person, regardless of anything you do. So whether it's real estate deals, whether it's business deals, whether it's getting people capital deals.
That's true.
I'm acting as the middleman and stuff like that and connecting the dots and putting the puzzle pieces together.
So is everything you're doing is real estate based or is just business based?
Loans, business, real estate. Just got my real estate license the other day. Just because on the business aspect side, like let's say if, a business owner owns a commercial property of it and they got a construction business running out of it. I could get both of those pieces of the bread, make a piece of the pie.
I need all of it.
So that's kind of how I thought about it. It took me like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get. Got it done pretty fast. And you know me, so once I'm locked in, I'm already locked in.
You gotta be locked in.
So
that's the thing I tell people all the time, because boys be asking me like, because I've been podcasting since 2017.
Yeah.
They're like, man, you still pod? I'm like, nigga, I love this shit.
You got to.
I mean, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So and I just like creating content though.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing. So I want to talk about that video I seen. I guess you had a guy with you. I think that's one of the best videos. He was following you around.
Oh, yeah.
And then y'all was in the car. Y'all was
that's
that's one of the best videos, like production-wise. I'm a production guy though.
Yeah.
So man, you need more of those videos, man.
I do, and it's the biggest thing is, so my man's is like my right hand man does like a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Like he's focusing on he'll do it for me like once he's available and stuff like that. He's focusing on his stuff, but when I say I'm like busy, I'm busy, bro. So when people like call, text, emails, and stuff like that, and I'm trying to like buy back my time and getting systems in place and getting the proper people in my team in place and giving them the education that they need to do the work for me so I can focus on the bigger fish. So that's kind of what it is right now.
Man, what's this guy name? I know you know him. You remind me of him, but he been doing it for a while. Black guy. He go from business to business. Dark skin, kind of tall. And
there's a lot of them.
And he have a lot of retail places. I can't think of his name, but what he do is he educate people on like the spaces and stuff like that of retail.
Yeah.
But so when you look at the vision of Houston, all right, you live in Houston, huh?
Yeah.
What you see that Houston missing though?
I just feel like the infrastructure of Houston when it comes to like, are you talking about business-wide or are you talking about like nightlife? Or are you talking about like overall?
I'm talking about business-wide. Nightlife, I mean, I know too many people in nightlife. they own the nightlife.
On the business spectrum for it, there's so many opportunities just depending on what lane you want to get into, right? Because there's so much population. We have over 8 million people, right?
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like, even, because I love watching Wallow and how he reinvented himself, how he got out of jail and stuff like that, right? And he's like, yo, there's 8 billion, there's what is it, 8 billion plus people
in the world. Yeah.
Like, yo, there's something for everybody. There's a piece of currency exchange value somewhere, right?
That's what I love.
So it's like, I tell people all the time, I made a video the other day, I don't know if you see, I said, yo.
When you was in the car, huh?
There's multiple. I do.
You do all kind of
in the car now. Like I just be doing it. I just be spitting off the top of my head. There's no script. Like
them the best ones.
Yeah, those are the best ones. And I had to learn, but I had to learn how to do and get comfortable on a camera, right?
Yeah.
So now it's like I'm comfortable with the camera. I'm comfortable hearing myself speaking, the voice and stuff like that. A lot of people get cringy with it, and I'm like, yo, what I got to lose? It doesn't matter.
Shit.
Yeah, because somebody can resonate with it. Like especially for the younger black men and generation that don't have a dad or don't have a father figure or uncle, or whatever.
You'd be surprised how many people reaching out to me.
Yeah,
off of my videos.
Yeah. And you just never know. So, damn, I lost my train of thought.
So what we missing in Houston though, business wise? Because I see a lot. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to business, and I see a lot of business owners, but they don't have structure. They missing it.
Yeah,
the funnels, the the CRMs,
the advertisement and stuff like that. I had to learn, and that's the crazy part you saying that, Lloyd, because I had to learn all of that because I didn't have somebody to really teach me all of this stuff of getting the proper people in place, systems in place, advertising people, and you need people in place for all that stuff because you can't do everything. You can't do the books. You can't do the onboarding. You can't you can't be worrying about the little tasks, right? You got to buy back your time and worry about the bigger fish, these bigger meetings. And I talk to multimillionaires. Like I have a client in Georgia, like now that owns like over 100 acres, right? Like, and me and him built a relationship, and he's like, Phill, you sell this business, I'm gonna bring you more. So it's like, and it's not for me. It's like I'm trying to provide as much value and resources to someone as possible. But also, like when somebody calls, texts, email me, I'm responding back right away.
Which is I think a lot of people don't like. The other day I had a guy come in here, did a podcast. He said, "Man, I need some more services from you." I was like, "What you mean?" He's like, "I need you to market my stuff." You know what I'm saying? So then immediately you gotta already have the offer set up.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, it's a 3-month commitment. It's gonna be $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, I sign it.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of times people don't have this stuff in place though.
Yeah.
It's like you offering something, but you're not, you don't have what people can buy from you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest thing I see with a lot of people though. Even when I meet podcasters, I say, why would you podcast without offer? Like, what you mean by that? You just on the mic talking. But where's the offer though?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
What are you providing value to other people?
Yeah, so like then I get to deal with a lot of real estate agents they making some major moves in the city.
Yeah.
I'm talking about these boys got 80, 90, 100 properties that they built around the city.
100%.
And so like when I get to deal with them, the conversation is different. I get to go film their content. I get to be able to like see what they're doing. That makes my value higher.
Yeah.
You know, which is super important. So take us on the journey. So when you first started creating content, I think I met you how many years ago? 2 years?
2 years now, probably 2.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I met you. What have you learned over the last 2 years when it comes to like creating your own content? What are you learning outside of not hearing your voice? Because everybody hate that.
I think more so being authentic and being real with it. I do feel like a lot of people just do. It's cool to do clickbait stuff, right? There's things that draw people's attention in.
Of course.
Right? So the controversy stuff.
Of course.
People always want to hear.
Talk your shit.
People want to hear like the comedy stuff, the humor stuff, the sexual stuff, why men and women don't work nowadays. But that's what gets people going, right? Like, so like, if I talked about it or whatever the case may be is, like, it would get people going, but that's just not me because I'm just on the business side of it, and I just know there's more dollars and opportunities out there because, like, I look at it like this. Everybody's watching. So if you're not trying to be a comedian, like, look at Funny Marco or Mojo Brooks or whatever, like, if you're not trying to be a comedian and stuff like that, I don't think you should be trying to do that lane. If you're trying to be a comedian, cool. Talk about it, whatever you want.
I say be controversial, though. I like controversial.
No, you could be controversial, but I'm saying like with certain like skits or whatever the case may be, is like that may not be you. True. Like, all right, if you're a construction worker or a construction business owner,
that's true,
and you're doing that, like it's like, are people gonna take you serious? Like you go to somebody's house and they see you on the internet, like, yo, I see you, because you never know where you can pop up.
So are you planning out your content for the next 6 months, or are you just on the fly on how you feel?
I just be on the fly, Lord.
I think you should do both.
I know I should do both, but I just be like,
on the fly is good too, but to me. And this is what I see with a lot of content creators. It's like they're not consistent with what they're saying.
Popping out to get more views and stuff like that.
So
100%.
my thing is, like me, I'm relaunching my membership site. So like my next 200-300 videos is just about my membership site, $97 a month. People say, man, I want to work with you. And I'm like, hey, you gotta join for $97. You can ask me questions, stuff like that. Other than that, I don't meet up with people for free.
Yeah.
Like my starting fee is $175 for 30 minutes.
It's your time. That's your time. That's your education. You put in the craft, though.
But people see, they are like, for instance, I bring this up. A dude knocked on the door the other day. He was an Uber driver, but he also is a content creator because he delivered next door.
Yeah.
But he seen the photographies, all this stuff on the board. He looked, he knocked, he said, came in, he said, hey, man, I never seen this studio before. You got an LED screen. All right, cool. I said, man, follow me. The next day, I would love to learn from you.
Yeah.
Copy, paste, bow. $175 for 30 minutes. He said, oh, you charge for your time? Sir. Sir, we got $200. It's a $200,000 worth of shit in here. You want me to just get this shit to you for free? Nigga, please. You know, I'm just saying. That's just my mindset of like, I can't, it's not worth to me, if you're not willing to invest is this $175 for knowledge that you're going to get? You know what I'm saying? That you can use for a lifetime.
You nice.
I'm being nice today.
You nice.
Yeah, but that's just 30 minutes of my time, though. But
yesterday's price, not today's price.
It's true.
Especially with me. Like now, like, because I'm so out of my time and like people wasting it. Like,
they do waste it, though.
I spent the last 2 or 3 years building relationships, thinking deals would go through, thinking, all right, I can help somebody make some real money or whatever the case maybe is. And it's like, we were doing a circle and running around. It's like, it's no more. Like, I don't got the time for it. Like, it's like wasted time. It's wasted years, whatever the case may be. So it's like, when people are like, yo, Phill, I want to learn this, that, and the third. And I give them the price. And I'm like, yo, you're not paying me for my time. You pay me for my value, bro.
For my value.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving you all, especially if you're going to pay me a certain dollar amount, I'm going to give you all of the game that you need to be successful, right? And I can show you like a wire or something like that. Or whatever the case, if you want to make yourself feel better. Yeah. Right?
Which a lot of times I tell people too is like, the internet is so kind of weird.
It is.
Because a lot of times you can see people, like I can see people online and I meet them in person. I'm like, bro, that's not the person I thought it was.
But even, all right, so HaHa Davis was on Shannon Sharp's pod, and he was talking about he had over like 3 million followers and still broke.
I believe it.
Right?
Where's the offers though? Where's the constant? This is the thing. People got to see you 7 to 11 times. You got to have different touch points.
It's sales.
It's
sales. 7 to 13, really.
Well, yeah. So like I'm saying, like, where is the, hey, what's up, guys? Da-da-da-da. Next video. What's up, guys? Hey, go check this out. Like, I see people online and just say, I'm just giving value. But I'm like, where's the website? Where is the stuff where people can go purchase?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, I mean, I got school. I say school is school. See, but I've been investing in Kajabi for over 10 years. So I'm never moving out. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there. And I don't like, I like my stuff to be different. So I don't want no other brand in front of my brand. So when you see why now is your time, it's .com, it's everything. And I think people need to understand that. So let's look at Philly the Broker. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years?
Definitely a couple M's for sure.
Okay.
Now, like, because I know the recipe to get it. Like, you've
been in the kitchen already.
Yeah, but it's crazy because I tell people all the time, right? Like, it's like, so remember I told you I grew up in New York. I'm from Houston. So I used to party remote in New York, and then I was a trainer and stuff like that as well. And I coached girls in gymnastics or whatever the case may be. So I used to make a lot of cash or whatever. Yeah. But I didn't understand investing at that time. Right. And that's when investing, like, at that time, because I mean, you can only start investing yourself when you turn 18, legal-wise in America. But your parents can start investing for you right when you're born. Right? So while I had that money, and I had a good little amount of stacks, but I didn't understand where to put it. And I tell people all the time I could be worth at least 3 to 5 M's right now. Yeah. Just from a little investment, a couple grand. Now we talking about right. And instead, like, I had ended up matching my mom's with paying off some of my student loans, a significant amount or whatever. But I'm like, but then I look back because of the knowledge I have now, and I'm like,
that money could have been already paid the loan off.
And I would have, bro, chilling.
But you know what? I think we got to go through.
You have to.
We got to go through that.
You have to.
That learning curve or that bumps and bruises. So people always say, man, because we had a studio on the north side, which you came on the north side. I'm like, this is our 3rd studio.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we about to build our own building from scratch.
Yeah.
So, but I tell people this is your consistency. And when people see you, they're like, oh, yeah. People want you to dump everything to them for free.
Yeah, 100%.
They want you to spend time with them and say, oh, let me tell you how to do this and that. Nah.
I'm good. I don't need no more friends. It's business. I don't need no more friends.
So I just tell I like when people say, bro, I didn't know you had a podcast studio. I just see you online. I see you online making videos, or, oh, I thought you and your wife just did video. Like, they see different forms of me. Yeah. And so I think that's what's important. So let's talk about entrepreneurship. Do you think it's for everybody?
No. Never for nobody. You gotta be crazy.
You gotta be crazy.
Because you're gonna be sometimes only $10 in your account. You gotta go. Yeah. It's real.
Man.
It's real though. Like Alex Hormozy, one of the biggest dudes.
Oh, yeah.
You follow his story.
Oh, yeah.
Went broke a couple times. A lot of these dudes went broke.
Yeah.
But they reinvent themselves and they're consistent and disciplined.
and then they find that thing.
Yes, that
you
click.
Find that thing.
That's how I am right now, right? It's like I found that thing. I found that click.
Yeah.
I found that click, and I could talk to anybody, be the best in the room. It doesn't matter what race you are. So when people be like, get into the racial cultural battles and stuff, I'm like, bro, there's race in race. There's race in
money
outside
is
race.
green. I need it from everybody.
It doesn't matter, right? If I feel like I can build a real relationship with you, cool, like that's great. I love it, or whatever the case may be.
But if not,
dude, like one of my partners right now. So one of them, funny enough, I got I built a real relationship with one of UT Texas basketball legend.
Okay.
Played with Kevin Durant, played with DJ Augustine, all that stuff. We was just actually out to lunch yesterday.
Okay.
So we just have a real relationship. So I give him game on stuff, on a business tip or whatever, because he came to me for a service or whatever. I was marketing on Facebook, whatever. And this is back in October when we still got this relationship to this day. So it's like, yo, anytime I go out, I'm good. He be like, Phil, you good. But that's because of the value that I bring, and he knows that. You know what I'm saying? I tell him all the time, like, yo, I ain't never trying to leech off you or whatever. I'm gonna get it on my own or whatever the case may be.
That's true.
You either want to take my ideas, give me some equity or whatever the case may be, and we run this, so you can focus on whatever you need to focus on, and that's how it goes. Some homeboys will go over just trying to party, chill with the girl, do all that stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, how can we take this 10 to go to 100?
Come on.
Or 200, right? Like, that's how you got to look at it.
And so I think that's why, like, this, for instance, like Kendrick Perkins called me. Oh, man, you got a studio. I love the quality. That's it.
Yeah.
Because of the work we put in. So now every month he coming here doing podcasts,
Seen it.
doing different things. Like, I'm dealing with some of the companies that he working with.
Yeah.
I'm doing their ads for him. You know what I'm saying? But those are because I've been consistent, bro. Then get enough.
You could have quit at any time when things got rough.
I could have quit. I ain't quit. I ain't gonna quit. It's too fun for me though.
Yeah.
I like entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
To me, I'm gonna ask you a question. What's the difference between an employee and an entrepreneur? If you had to tell the people.
The biggest thing is the mindset. The mindset and the discipline aspect of it.
Okay.
Like, you talk to it, and I'm not saying all W-2 employees are like this or whatever the case may be, is because, people work their way up. I tell people all the time, look at your life in time capital and monetary capital. Right? Like, your time capital is the time that you have living, and you never know when you can go and God can take you.
You never know.
So it's like you started a W-2 job at age 20 years old, right? And you may get some PTO, you may get this, you may get a bonus or whatever.
Yeah.
But think about how long of a time span it takes for you to reach this certain number you have in your head goal-wise. And then to combat inflation in America's prices and stuff like that. So let's say you start at 20 years old, you get to 60, 65 years old, your whole life is gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, I tell people all the time, how can you make the most amount of money in a shorter period of time?
You gotta take a risk.
You gotta figure it out.
And you gotta take a risk.
You gotta figure it out.
To me, you taking a risk anyway at a job.
Yeah, because you get fired at a time. I just had a conversation with
true though.
My brother and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go into details, but we just had a real conversation about it. I'm like, yo, like, you could be doing this, that, and the third with your thing, but because I'm little brother or whatever, but we only 4 or 5 years apart. Like, it don't resonate, but because you don't think I'm like, we ain't that much different of experiences wise.
So I always ask people, I said, how many hours in a year? And they never answer the question. Because they never really looked at time though. So I tell them it's 8,680 hours a year. So I said, if you're sleeping
8 hours a day.
8 hours a day.
I just made a video on it.
You know what I'm saying?
I just made the video on
it. So time is wasting. So the unique thing about what God has blessed me with personally is, number one, I got personality. So I can meet people and be like, oh, boom. Like yesterday we had some podcasters in here, but one of them was a watch dealer. And he was like, what you think? I gave him like a whole marketing plan. He's like, man, I'm going to be calling you soon. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you can create content around that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, what's important is, with as an entrepreneur, this is my thing. I tell people, an employee, they give you a plate of food, and then once you full, you say, you good. An entrepreneur, when you wake up in the morning, whatever you kill is what you eat. So the mindset is different. And so, like, that's the mindset. Is like, if you're not constantly growing, to me, you can't be successful.
So even to touch back on that, I made a video on that. I mean, you probably seen it. So people be like, time, or people have either time is the greatest asset or a value of everything, or money is whatever. And I told people, it's your mindset. Because the time goes. It just goes.
It's going to go.
It just goes. But
Can't
if you
stop
put
it.
your 2 feet on the ground when you wake up and you got a bad mindset and you got a negative mindset, is going to control your whole life.
That's true.
Now, if you got a positive mindset, you going out there ripping and running, like you said, you eat what you kill or whatever the case may be is. I don't know how everybody's mindset is, and everybody is different. That's how
everybody different.
That's how God made everybody, right?
Yeah.
So that was even one thing for me, like when I first started business and thinking I, knew it all or whatever the case may be is, and I have to restructure my whole brain and my mindset of how to think, right?
Yeah.
And it's like,
but you learned that though. Hold on. Let's stop. I think I want you to pass this up. To restructure it. When was that moment to restructure your mindset though? I think people need to hear that part because you went by too fast. So to restructure your mindset, what made you say, "Oh, I got to restructure this"?
Yeah. So I think I told you in 2020 I almost lost my life to COVID.
Yeah,
right?
You told me that.
So I was intubated and everything or whatever, and then when I woke up, had over 1,000+ messages, some calls, whatever. And I remember one of my boys, he was like, "Yo, like you feel any different? Like I'm like, nah, I've always lived my life to the fullest. Like if I died, I died or whatever. My family would be affected or whatever. Yeah. But I got to see it. So when people say YOLO, I say yo, because I lived twice.
I got you.
So I got to see people like really give their flowers. Like when I woke up, I'm asleep. Like I'm asleep. Like halfway dead, my organs is in failure.
Come on.
So like I'm literally telling people, like people hitting me up, like, no, like we don't like. You know what I'm saying? So the impact that I had indirectly or directly to people made a lot of difference. And I seen that love, whatever the case may be, is, and I don't like my mom wanted me like make a whole big storyline and stuff like that. I walk up, I'm like, that's like, it's not serious. Like a lot of people had possibly came out or
that's
whatever,
true.
and that happened. But got out of COVID, got out of that dilemma, whatever the case may be is, and I'm like, yo, I need to start reading like books, like a lot of them. I had read like probably like over 25 to 30 books. Like that first year when I got out. And then second year around like 30, I was reading like 4 or 5 books a month, brain feeding. And now
give me your top 3.
Psychology of Money.
I read that one.
$100 Million Office.
Oh, I read the whole series of Alex.
The One Thing. And I have more things.
Oh yeah, I just more too. I know. So I read like 1,300 books. So I'm always reading.
But even if you don't remember, you always take bits and pieces, and it comes out in like pivotal moments of your life.
Yeah. So like right now, my reading is me just trying to grasp something from it. It's not. It's like it's recurring information though.
Yeah.
It's like it's not too like something like
this is a way out of wonder, like I didn't see this before, something like that.
Yeah, it's not like
connecting the dots.
Yeah, it's connecting the dots. Like, oh shit, now I can add this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To what I already got cooking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So like even like now, like I feel like I'm good at sales, but I'm like, damn, I need to even get greater. So I'm talking to chat. I'm like, yo, give me the best 10 sales books, right? So I started like audio book, like So I said, give me 10. So I got Audible this week. So instead of listening to rap, hip hop, and all that stuff, I'm trying to get back into like really reading because I haven't been reading because I've been so consumed with work and stuff like that and enjoying life a little bit or whatever the case may be is. So I'm like, yo.
I think you should just pay $250 for Speechify.
I guess Audible's cheaper though.
No, but you pay $250, but they only give you a certain amount of books. How many books can you get?
I think like 1, but then you start paying for it or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna look into it.
So if you look at Speechify, it's $250 a year.
All right.
And then you just take a picture of the book, and it has the audio. And then you can just pretty much, so you can do multiple. That's the thing. I know Audible is cheaper. It's like what, $10, $12.
Eight something.
Yeah, something like that.
Package too.
Yeah. So, but they only giving you 1 or 2 books a month.
Yeah.
But with this, is like if you want to like speed up your time and read multiple books, the $250, you divide the $250 by 12 months. Well, you're looking at $20 a month or whatever. But you got to pay up front though.
Okay, yeah.
But it's cool because you listen to it and then you start reading the books. Another thing I use Otter a lot. Use Otter?
Yeah, Otter, yeah. Just like Calendly AI.
Yeah, I like because like when you're talking, it's pretty much dialing up your conversation and it's recording your audio. Because like I'm a big component of if you document your mom, you don't got to create content. That's like you just documenting your everyday.
Yeah.
And content is being created. So on this journey, now that you already feel like you hit the mark where it's like, okay, I got it. Now you gotta up your discipline, or do you gotta put down like more like continue to get better at it?
I wouldn't say up the discipline. Like the discipline always gonna stay the same. Like wake up, work out, like my routine. Like somebody asked me about that this week. Like when we had a group call or whatever, I'm like, the routine stays the same for me. Like that's just how I've been wired though because of sports, right? So it's like now it's just I apply it to the business side of life and just life in general. So for on that standpoint, it really stays the same on the discipline side. what I say for me is refining. I would say like refining the systems, refining the people that are around you, refining the relationships you're building, refining the systems and operations you have in place, right? The workflows and all
making
that stuff.
Making it more...
Making it streamlined. So again, you're buying back your time. But again, when I was young, I didn't understand and know this.
You read the book yet? Buy back your time?
I'm reading right now.
Dan Martell?
Yeah, I'm reading right now.
Okay.
I'm reading right now.
I got you, dog.
I'm reading it right now.
Okay, I got you.
I've seen it, but it's crazy because I've seen it before. But then I went out to lunch with like one of my big bros. He's he's a builder.
Buy back your time. Dan Martell.
Yeah. And so we connected. We had connected just off the rip or whatever. So we go out to lunch or whatever the case maybe is. And so he.
But you see how crazy how entrepreneurs how we be thinking.
Yeah.
Like these, I'm just like you already read something. I'm like throwing you the alley hoop, like
because you have the experience and you did it already, right? Like you're like, oh, that's a great book. Like yo, make sure you read that, right? Yeah. So like even so when I was talking to chat, I'm like, yo, give me the best 10 sales books. And then
you like Chat or Clyde?
I use both.
Okay. Which one you like better?
When I'm getting into deep work, Claude.
Yeah, Claude.
When I'm like fast, like
research,
refine an email, refine a text.
Have you used the work side of Chat yet?
The work side? No, it just came out. Bad.
Work side.
Fire. I seen it.
That work side of food. I was like, my homeboy said, he said, bro, I use AI every day, at least 2 hours. I don't know what the hell y'all doing.
Wasting time. Exactly.
Oh, it's a work feature? All right, boo. Let me go to YouTube. Let me watch 10 videos. Oh, that's how you use it? Great. I don't need you no more. All right. So now I'm like, okay, hey, work. Here's the name of my brand. Create me 4 or 5 different offers. Create them where they're a PDF form, and I'll look at it and I can go refine them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
But the younger generation, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, I'm talking to them. They don't even use it. Oh, dude at the barbershop, he was so funny. He was like, yeah, man, this and that. I said, tell me about you. He started talking. I said, use AI? Nah, it's all up here. Bro, if you think you're smarter than AI, you already dumb.
And AI's been out for years.
I know, but if you think you're smarter than AI, you already dumb. You know what I'm saying? You got to use it.
Because they doom scrolling on TikTok.
Man, that's crazy, bro. All right, so let's play a word game real quick. I'm going to tell you 2 words. You tell me, do you need them or you don't need them?
If I need them, if I don't need them?
Yeah, do you need both of them or you need one of them?
Okay.
Passion and purpose. And tell me why.
You need both of them.
And why you need both.
God put everybody on a search for a purpose.
Okay.
I don't know what everybody's purpose is, but you got to find it in yourself.
That's true.
Passion. You got to have passion towards something if you really want to be great at it. Like, I mean, great at it.
Great.
Like, you want to be so great at it, like, people, like, when you're in the city of Houston, right? Like, or whatever, it's a big city, right?
People be calling me just on podcasts.
But because they know who you are, right? So it's like, you want to be that person that's like, yo, like, that's untouchable or just like, it's hard to get in touch. Like you gotta know.
Don't be too accessible to people.
Yes.
Make sure that.
Yes. So it's like it gotta be a certain amount of deal amount or whatever. Like so like even with me, like I'll tell people like I can't do this deal because it's too small or something like that in a respectful manner. Not because or whatever. But I can maybe point you in the right direction of somebody else that can handle or whatever.
It makes sense.
Because of the value that I understand that I have in myself because I see myself highly. Once you start seeing yourself at a different point and you have
It's not being cocky.
It's not. I tell people I don't use humble. I use modest.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, you have to look at yourself in a different light and aspect or whatever.
Pastor Jamar Brown said something the other day. He said, church people, they want us to be like this. But business people, they're like, nah, I'm him. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And not being arrogant. You just confidence in who you are as a person. And so like when people call me like, hey man, I'm gonna record on this studio, but can you do the editing? Can your team do the editing? Because I see your editing. So, because that's the mindset. All right. So money or motivation?
I don't. Well,
tell me why.
I don't need motivation because this.
Oh, you don't need motivation, okay?
No, because this one overtakes everything. Because I think people get caught up with motivation too much. That think it's like it's misconstrued, I guess, a lot of times nowadays.
That's true.
I would say. Like, it's like when you see a big house, that motivates you, like, I want to go get it and more. But if you're not disciplined, how you going to get the big house?
Yeah, but see, I think once you already bought the big house, you don't really care about the
No, but I'm saying,
I know the people who looking for inspiration
to do it or whatever. Yeah. But if you get the motivation from that, you see a $5 million house.
That's true.
But you don't have the discipline for it. You smoke weed every day. You play video games. How are you going to get the $5 million house? It don't connect.
That's true. That's true. That makes sense.
Money, yes, you need. It's a tool. I just look at money as a tool, right? And you probably know the book too as well. I can't remember what.
But my acronym for money is this: momentarily owned, not externally yours. So money to me,
it's an exchange of value.
It's a exchange of value.
It's a currency. It moves along.
I tell people the conversation is $175 for 30 minutes. Quick conversation. Most times we go 15 minutes. But the real value is in my $5,000 offer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I also got that value, like me actually helping them build their systems and processes out from scratch. So like that's the mindset. But I say that because, next thing, collaboration or creativity. Do you need both?
Yes. Creativity, because of the fact that you want to be different, you want to be unique, you want people to understand why you're that way, what makes you you. Like me, I'm never flashy. I'm not a super flashy person, right?
You shouldn't have to be.
There's some people that just like overdo it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm very minimal, right? Thing, but my brain isn't unique. So then you said collaboration. You're always gonna need collaboration because you can't. I spoke of this on a video that I just did. You can never be a multimillionaire without people in place.
Okay,
and that's collaboration.
So let me tell people this. I say, I need employees not to collaborate. So let me explain. Let me tell you why. This is deep. Because I have tried to collaborate with people in the past. Yeah. And they bring no value to my collaboration. So
I've been there.
I'm like, bro, can you bring your cameras? It's like, what are you bringing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
just your belly.
So I always say, like, I think my biggest critic thing is I'm about to release a video today. And I do a lot of batch recording. It's called, Don't Believe the People in the Suits.
Mark Cuban said that.
Yeah, just because you got a suit on, I mean, they successful.
Yeah, Mark Cuban said that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, people think, I got a suit and I'm talking educated, and I'm like, bro.
Man, listen, I met a couple of multimillionaires in the past couple months. Chill, just smile, chill. Like, I'm like, hey, like when I'm in the town, like let's go to dinner, stuff like that. And they're like, yeah.
That's how some people. I was like, okay. You see my car outside, but my wife got a BMW X6. I got a Challenger. That stuff, the cars don't matter. That's just our everyday beat a car.
Yeah, beat a car.
So, people like, but then you walk into the studio, got over $200,000 worth of shit in here. So, y'all, but people's perspective is, if I had a Lambo, they're like, yeah, but then I don't got a studio. Some of this stuff don't add up.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
People, like, when you, I guess more so, I say this all the time too, when you come from nothing or humble beginnings or whatever you want to call it or whatever, and you get caught up in that lifestyle creep if you don't have the right people around you.
That's true.
Or you don't understand how money works. Like I said, I didn't understand how money worked when I was younger. I didn't come from that.
That's true.
But I had to give my parents grace because even though we grew up in middle class and stuff like that, they still hustle their butt off to make sure they provided to give me whatever I need, and for my siblings and stuff like that. So, and every child is going to be a different entity, just like how a business is, because they're all going to be different, right?
Going to be different.
And
having one stream of income too close to zero. So I tell everybody that. You gonna got one stream of income? You
especially
crazy
right now, right?
You crazy.
Especially right now. You see a lot of businesses going out. I know you heard of. Okay, all right.
I'm looking.
The recession indicators on the bubble.
I'm looking.
So you have to figure it out. Like I was saying, like it's crazy. Like people getting paid twice a month or
once a week,
four times a month or whatever at their job. Nothing wrong with it if you make a certain amount of salary and you're in a certain city.
That's true.
But then there's all these reports coming out, right? And a lot of these numbers can be misconstrued.
Of course, we don't really know.
You can't take.
That's why anybody can get online a lotto.
Yeah, 100%. But you still got $200,000, $300,000 people still broke. Like if you live in New York and you making $300,000, you still broke.
Bro, what's his name? Madani messing up the city. The mayor.
I don't live there no more, so I don't care.
Yeah, you messing up the city.
But people think you rich or wealthy. Like, I even had a conversation with my boy. Like, he's like, I wouldn't mind moving there. I'm like, why would you move there? Then he had just got 3 jobs or whatever, making close to 3, and he's living here. I said, look at that.
That's
God bless you. Right? So it's like, now you just got to figure out how to juggle it.
So this is the thing. I tell my wife this all the time. Like, the only goal is to have the $5 million, making the interest off of the $5 million and living off the interest every year.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the mindset. So people don't like, what you mean? What you mean? You got to understand, like, you shouldn't be exchanging time for money. All right? You should be having things growing for you while you're sleeping. So that's the most powerful thing that we have in front of us.
100%.
All right, so I'm going to tell you this acronym, and you tell me what it means to you. POUR, passing over opportunity repeatedly. What do it mean to you?
You the acronym king, yo.
Wait till you see my new cars coming out. I got some new cars coming out.
Repeat the acronym for me.
Passing over opportunity repeatedly. What do it mean to you?
Not having the right mindset when you in certain rooms and not being able to intake what you need to intake.
I love that.
Because I want to be the dumbest person in the room. I tell people all the time.
I need to be.
I'm like, yeah, I'm intelligent. I got the intellectual kick.
But I'm tired of going to the rooms where I know everything. I know more than them.
I'm like, all right, what am I learning here? That's what I'm saying. So, like, I don't even go to networking events as much anymore.
Me either.
So,
but I think I told you that, though. Because we've been at networking, we've been vendors, this and that.
Mm-hmm. I'm
looking on the stage, and I'm like, let me lift this person up. They ain't got nothing going on. They talking good on stage. I'm wrong for that.
Nah, you're not wrong. That's just you. That's your personality. You a goddamn Libra.
I'm like, they ain't got shit going. Because see, I don't collaborate with no studios. People, they always try
to. But you don't need to collaborate.
But they be wanting me to come.
For what?
To pick my brain.
Yeah.
To see what I'm doing.
Well, then charge them an extra fee. Charge them a fee.
That's it. So if you want me to come, you got to pay.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't showing up. It's just not interested.
Yeah.
You know?
But it doesn't provide any value to me. You're gaining all the stuff. I'm not gaining anything. I'm losing my time and I'm not gaining no money. What's the thing? So yeah, no.
Next one, HOPE. HOPE. Help other people excel. What do that mean to you?
Damn, what's the each one teach one or they think?
I like that.
I give it to the younger generation though.
Yeah.
I don't
not the old heads.
I know.
Not a 50, 60
because this is the whole thing. It's like you try to tell them,
you tough.
Oh, you young, you don't know stuff. You ain't experienced life.
You tough.
You blah blah blah. It's like, all right, bro, you know everything. Go ahead, do your thing. Then when they say it to you, no, you know everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, yo, time has changed. It's just is what it is. If you can't adapt to what's going on, like, that's a problem.
And that's why I tell the young generation, I was like, think about it. I said, I'm 46 and you 23. You got a tool in your hand, which is AI that I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm learning AI every day at a 46-year-old.
Yeah.
I'm mastering it. I can tell if you look at my AI stuff, you're gonna be like, what the hell? This thing is
long list.
This episode, I'm dropping it in AI.
Long
and
list.
tell the AI to make sure that everything's laid out and show me the right clips. Show me this, show me that, and let's post that. You know, like I'm using
what's gonna go viral.
That's what's important though. Yeah. So I think people need to understand that. The next one, RICH, acronym.
Yeah. Residual
income creates happiness.
Facts.
What does that mean?
When you got your freedom. Money is just a tool.
Come on.
Right? Like I tell you all the time, I'm not a greedy person. Like people can do a lot. Perception is one hell of a thing.
That's true.
Everybody's perception of people is different. Their thought process is different and everything.
It is.
Right? And like I said, I had to learn. Everybody don't think like me, Lloyd.
Oof,
and that was a big thing for me, right? So I used to be like, damn, why you don't think like me in my head? I'm like that. And then I used to want to do everything. But now in the business, I can't do everything. Yeah. I can't do the onboarding. I can't do the teaching. I can't do the selling. I can't do the marketing. I got to handle the big fish and I got to handle creating the workflows for each thing that I'm offering and what I'm servicing or whatever, right? To make sure it funnels and it's done properly. All right, where's the why isn't this running smoothly? I got to fix it.
You know
what I'm saying? And I was doing that this morning with my assistants. So like, you said rich.
Rich. Residual income creates happiness.
Yeah, like the money is just a tool, like, you know what I'm saying, to buy what you want and do what you want. Like, for me, like, I talk about something like, I don't want to mention. Like, I'm not into that stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like a house, if you own a single family home and it's not making you money, like, why you have it?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying, I had to restructure and refine my whole brain.
Yeah.
So even when I thought like, oh, this will make a lot of money, I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna make the money that I want to see. So yesterday when I'm at lunch with my boy, again, like, he played in the NBA, he played overseas, right? And I'm like, he like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, that ain't even no money. Like, he does his servicing for basketball. He makes a lot of money in that. But I'm like, nah, like, I don't even want to do this real estate strategy. I'm like, yo, we need to do this.
Yeah.
This is where we're gonna really make the big bucks.
Hey, how can I see? My thing is when I get to see other real estate developers, because I don't really deal with the agents. I deal with the developers.
And I know you deal with.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know them too.
And so, like, when I deal with them, I'm like, man, I see what they doing, though. I'm like, it makes a lot of sense.
Of course.
And then I get to go to multiple properties. They break the numbers down. I'm like, man, that shit crazy. But because I'm a part of their video, I'm the video team for them. You know what I'm saying? So people say, well, why you do that, Lord? I'm like, when you enjoy something, like I enjoy creating
content. This is your thing. Like, you have a passion for it. You love it.
I like content.
But it's like, because, all right, look at it like this. I tell people all the time. Do what works for you. Yes, you're with these real estate guys or whatever the case may be is, and maybe they come to you, hey, Lord, you want to, throw a couple bucks, whatever, you want to get a return or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can't focus on that because that ain't you. Because you got to still learn everything from A through Z.
That's somebody I'd rather pay them. Hey, I give you X amount and you go get it.
What are you doing? You're buying back your time. Even if it's a certain amount of dollar amount and you're happy with it, you're okay with it, fine. You know what I'm saying? As long as the contract is in place, as long as you trust these people, whatever the case may be is, that's fine. But like, if this is your craft, this is what you love to do, and you can maximize the income, do it.
I love this. All right, so I'm gonna throw you the alley-hoop. Any questions you want to ask me? I like to we got 18 minutes left. So.
No, 100%. I guess like talk about your childhood growing up. Like what and then what was the pivot and shift? Because I'm assuming you worked W-2 jobs.
Yep. When I was younger.
Okay, so like talk about that.
I started a business in 1998.
I was 2 years old.
A video game company. My pastor paid for it for like 6 months. We started developing this video game, and then I was going to school at the time for graphic design.
What got you into tech though?
I always played video games, so I wanted to create a video game.
That's what I tell my nephew. I'm like, you play this in so much. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off.
You good.
You got Kai and Speed and all, and all these kids think they're gonna be the next thing. I'm like, yo, do y'all understand it's few to none to do that? Because now it's like
competition is stupid.
The streaming, the biggest big pool. Y'all think y'all about to make this type of money with these dudes? And these dudes has been consistent since they was like 10, 9, 6, 30, like they ain't no stopping. Once they found the recipe and stuff like this dude Speed dropped out of school to pursue this full time.
I love it. So I think that's the part that people miss is that I started a video game company at 18 years old. Then when we couldn't continue it, and I went into engineering. Like pipe design engineering. And then I played sports my whole life. So then I took the same sports mindset and like, boom. So people always say, bro, like I have people literally will be texting me, man, I don't see you. This event going on, man. I don't never see you. I'm like, bro, I can't be seen. You got to come to me. It's like this is like a church and I'm preaching. So like as a pastor that's over this, right, this 1,800 square foot building, I don't want to go to nobody because I've been to events. Me and my wife 1 year went to like almost 50 events. And I'm like, we didn't get shit from it. I'm not gonna go. And then I'm looking at people on stage. I'm like, these people don't know nothing. No website, you just got social media. What system? And so like, it's so disheartening to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then just growing up seeing my mom work 3 jobs. So different. And my mom passed away when I was 30. It's a different type of woman, bro. Trying to raise 2 kids. So like, when I don't see niggas like out here really getting it, I'm like, bro, I seen a woman, which was my mom,
go and get 3
with no car. Like the grind is different.
But that, you know what?
The grind is different, bro.
You know, I feel like social media. Okay, so, we're gonna keep going. Hold on.
You good?
So I tell people all the time. Right now, America has made it tough for Americans because we're racing against time and not enjoying our time anymore, how we used to do.
That's good. That's a gem.
You ain't hear that. But
we're racing against time, but not enjoying our time
anymore.
That's a gem.
That's one. And then what you guys said? Oh, social media. And I guess all these, 1% men, right? And then the woman, the whole.
I know.
I gotta say the whole thing, right? They see that and they think, oh, like
every man should do that.
It ain't what it is. It's not what it is. And you don't even know if he's a scammer or if he's doing this or doing that, and then you get jammed up. You don't even know what's up, right? So, men, I guess sometimes men feel embarrassed to sometimes having to recuperate themselves because they may have been in a hot position.
Yeah.
And got to do Uber, got to do Lyft, got to do DoorDash, or got to find other ways to make money.
Yeah.
And you got to hustle and bustle. That's what I'm saying. Like, even like my...
That's why we miss Kevin Samuels, man. We miss him. He shouldn't have passed away. He was on him.
Home,
he was on him. He was on him. He was giving us advice. And the women was, you know. But see, I like what you're saying, though, because we in the society was like, if I don't, like, I can go drive a Lambo. I don't want that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. But see, people don't see that. They want you to, you ain't driving this and this and here. You're not successful. I'm like, that's not true.
Yeah.
That's not freaking true, though.
Because they want this image of this lifestyle. It's gotta be upkept.
It do.
I saw a post today.
Oh, Lord. What did it say?
I saw a post today. It was on Twitter. Because I'm always on, it's like Twitter's a great feed for business.
Yeah, and
like
LinkedIn.
Yeah. Those are my two top platforms, or Facebook too, or whatever. When it comes to like business and investing, all
people
that
spend money on Facebook.
Yeah, for sure, because there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
I had got a car wash from that, like over 6 million. Yeah. So I'm trying to sell it right now. So, this girl I don't know who posted it or whatever.
Okay,
but it was a conversation between a man and a girl, or whatever. And he took out a chime card to pay for dinner. A chime card.
Yeah,
right.
I know what that is. Trust me.
So she felt embarrassed because he pulled out a chime card. So then the dude screenshots and shows his bank account and inside the chime card or whatever the case may be is. And it still went over her head because she just felt embarrassed because he used a chime card.
Because what society has taught you what it is.
But the money, he had a substantial amount of money.
I got you.
I was like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
If a man pick you up in a Lambo versus pick you up in a Nissan Sentra, you look at him like, I don't really know, like, where he going? You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell niggas this all the time. I say, man, if you find a good woman that's gonna love you for you before you make it, thank God I found my wife.
And that's why
I made it.
That's why Michael Porter Jr. talked about that on a pod. I think it was on The Pivot. He was talking about like they got all the bread in the world now. It's like, yo, like, I don't know if this woman gonna love me for me or she just want the bread. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So my man's actually he posted something the other day, and it was an NBA player and he had the woman tatted on his back.
Come on.
I said, bro, he a simp. I said he corny as hell. Cause I'm like, I hope she tatted his face on her.
I hope so. It's tough. It's a tough world. But that's why I like to have these conversations. Like, me and my wife laid out like 70, 80 videos on conversations that's going to poke the bear, though. We want to poke the bear, though.
Yeah, to go viral, 100%. So it's true statement. I'm telling people, I'm giving people cold hard facts. These aren't opinions.
No.
These are real, like, facts. And
you know it's a good video when people actually hitting my wife in her inbox and saying, yeah, man, my husband, this, that, like giving you paragraphs of like what they dealing with. It is
because again, like I said, like I get it. It's stressful for a lot of men out here, and again, a lot of things have changed, right?
A lot.
Women have got their equality.
Yeah.
I can go very
and
in
they making money, so they want you to be making money.
Yeah, I can go very in depth about it or whatever the case would be is about everything. I ain't about to cause controversy.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
So, because I still love them. All right, I still love them.
You gotta love the women.
So we were on your journey with the whole game thing. I think though. So
so what happened was. So then I realized that me working at a job is not going to be my purpose. So
when did it click for you though? Like, because it had to be a moment where like
it clicked at 18,
mm-hmm.
but I had to go to work because my family was like, man, you better go to work. We can't help you. I'm 18, 19, trying to have a video game company and do all this stuff.
Yeah.
The good thing, I took pictures, I got footage, I got stuff so people can see the journey. And so like, once I started going to work, I was like, man, me working for somebody ain't gonna be it, bro. That ain't it. So I had to figure out, but see, the Why Now Is Your Time name, I had it when I was 18.
Yeah.
It really didn't come to fruition until about 2015, 2016. So
it took a minute though.
It took a minute. So I don't like people to think that success happened overnight.
No, it doesn't.
And so when you see me today, you don't see the nights where I used to be like crying, frustrated, trying to figure it out. Like, man, I don't know what to do.
I'll tell you this. This is real spill, even for a lot of these young men too. If you're trying to be wealthy and you're trying to go at a fast pace to get wealthy, you're gonna be broke.
So my thing is, I like to use this analogy. The way the microwave food tastes versus the way the Thanksgiving meal tastes is two different types of meals. The Thanksgiving meal, you gotta prep it. You gotta get it ready for the night. Some people cook it the night before. Some people let it marinate and cook it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let it cook. So it's very important. I got two questions for you though. Number one, we're looking at your tombstone. Give us 2 to 3 sentences that it should be on your tombstone so we can go back and look at your social media to verify.
1, live your life to the fullest.
Okay.
Show gratitude to everyone you come across. And be kind to everyone as well. I'll say those 3.
I like that.
Those 3, be kind to everyone. Because it's, it's funny, I don't know who I was having this conversation with the other day. I think it was probably my mother. And I was giving her game, and then she really started taking it in. I was giving her game, and she really started taking it in. She's like, oh, I never thought about it like that. We'll come back to this conversation.
My son.
My mom always be like.
My son, him.
She'd be like, because we were just talking about family dynamics and this, that, and the third. Why this person's this way, this person this way. I'm giving way, and she was just like, "Oh shit, I really never thought about it like that." You know what I'm saying? And then that was a whole thing. She's like, "We'll get back to this conversation, or whatever." Never got back to the conversation.
Yeah.
So, but I was telling her too. I was like, you can learn from a poor man because you never know in his past if he's wealthy. If he was wealthy or whatever experience, you don't know. You don't know nothing. You don't know when you talking about. I had seen a rapper in Houston talk about the homeless, whatever the case may be. Is people thinking lazy, or whatever. Like there's stuff that addictions. There's stuff that you go to war. Like you don't even like that's what I'm saying. I don't even be try. I don't try to judge no one.
So I'm about to do a new series. It's called If I Had 30 Days to Live. And what I'm gonna do is go out in the streets and be talking to homeless people, regular people, just so I can see so I can compare the mindsets. So then I'll be like, hey, so how'd you get here today, homeless person? Person in the mall, how'd you get here today? Put the video side by side and let's see if they matching. Because I think a lot of times we don't know how close we really are to each other. Because one bad move might be done. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't prepare your life right.
Yeah.
So like those are things. Next question is, we want to, at the end of your life, we want to rewind your social media. Because right now you're building a catalog of content. So you're like a rapper, but you're just building content.
Yeah.
If we scroll down to your content and we go all the way up from the day you die, what you want your content to say? And the reason why I ask this question is it's going to make you be more purposeful with your content. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on it, Lloyd. I'm on it. That's what I'm saying.
When we look at that content and like, man, Phill, he out of here, but man, I can go learn from him. What do you want that content to be speaking to us about?
For me, I just want to speak life into the younger generation, to be honest.
And we're gonna see an evolution of you though moving.
Yeah, for sure. As time goes on, 100%. I post whatever to make me
you should
feel,
you should.
so it's like Whenever somebody come in like my DMs with like a negative comment, I don't even answer, bro.
You shouldn't.
I just be like,
people always come to me. They're like, I don't agree with you. I said, I don't care. I'll approve the message, not you. You know what I'm saying? So when we go back and we look at this stuff, we go back and look at this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
this shows you
that's the transformation. That was like, that was no sodas.
That was no sodas. But I'm saying we can go back and look at old content to verify that we didn't start yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, I like when people think, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna start creating content, I'm gonna have all these followers, and I said, well, hold on. Before we create the content, let's create the offer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what you mean by that?
System in place.
Let's place the offer first, and then we create the content.
Because you need a client. I see. Funny enough, I seen this on Twitter again today.
Okay.
When people start their business, they buy the LLC, they buy the MacBook, they buy the business cards, they buy the thing, not have one client, and don't even know what you about to service.
So that's what, again, let's pitch the offer before we create the content. That's what I tell everybody, even with podcasting, because right now I'm on this teaching people how to podcast the correct way.
Yeah.
Because I have so many podcasters that come here. I'm like, bro, y'all need membership sites. Y'all need, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got 1 million views. We got this. Do that matter?
Doesn't
with no offer.
Clicks.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, and so like now I'm in the mode of teaching them how to build out the community.
Especially if you want to do that and start getting brand deals and stuff like that. Like I've gotten some deals and stuff like that through emails and stuff like that. But then also too, I wanted to resonate with what I'm doing as well. And I don't think people like content's a full-time job. Like, you gotta go hard. Like if you really want to be a content creator, creator and make the money that you want to make, like you gotta like wake up. That's your full-time job. There's no W-2. There's no that's you need to do that. If you about to do a production commercial for Dove or Native,
get to it.
You better do it correctly.
So I think that people get that misconstrued because people say, "Hey, how you create? You got podcasts and then you got your content. How you doing all this?" I'm like, "Well, I love what I do. So me, it's a full time. I get up and I be batch recording. So you know, it might be like, hey, today I'm doing 20 videos." And put them on a timeline. And
that's discipline. That ain't motivation. Because you be like, God, 20 videos. Like, you ain't had like, damn, 20 videos.
Outfits, everything.
But I'm going to do it, though.
I'm going to do it. And I'm going to go hard. And then I learned. So one thing I have learned, you see that teleprompter right there?
Yeah.
I've learned, like, put all my stuff on the teleprompter first. And then I'm like, and then I just need points. Because I don't do exactly what the teleprompter say. I just want to say, okay, all right, 3 points. All right, guys. 3 ways why you should be creating content. You know what I'm saying? Or this is why you shouldn't be a sucker. You know, just say anything. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw people off. And mix the content up. Man, before we get out of here, man, listen, man. I want you to tell the people where they can find you. Why should they connect with you?
Okay.
And look into that camera right there. And why is it important they should connect with you?
So you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Philly the Broker. So Philly 2 Y's. YouTube as well. And why you should connect with me. If you are a business owner and you looking to sell your business, I have a huge internal buyer network that is willing to buy your business at top dollar in a short amount of period of time. If the numbers and the financials and systems and operations are all in place, I can help you get capital for your business to help you scale even more. Or if you're looking to sell some real estate or buy some real estate, I'm your man.
Man, last thing. Give us 3 mistakes you learned over the last 2 years that you're not going to make for the next 2 years.
Working with the wrong people.
That's good.
Trusting the wrong people. Another one.
Have you identified like who to work with? You really know who they are? Like the avatar of that person?
Yeah, certain stuff.
Okay.
Like, before we get out of here too.
Yeah.
I am very blunt, straightforward, and transparent.
You should be.
So people take text messages super personal.
Oh yeah.
So, but I used to do it too, and I'm like, and
what are they saying?
Yeah. My boy was like, bro, you should never take it personal. So when he did that, it clicked for me. So I know a lot of people get into their emotions and stuff like that.
Do.
I'm like,
I didn't mean to capitalize that. Like I'm yelling. My fault. I didn't mean to.
Sometimes just emphasize it because I'm hyped. I could be hyped.
That's true.
I could be hyped. I'd be like, yo, let's go.
That's true.
But if I don't say let's go, It may seem like I'm yelling at you or whatever.
So my wife said, "You have to talk on the phone." I said, "Because me talking is better than me texting. Because my texting don't never come out right. It don't never come out right. So, I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't come out right. I'm being honest.
I totally understand.
It don't come out right, man. So like, those are the things that you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but just the wrong people, partnering the wrong people, and then prioritizing my time to the proper task.
So last thing, I keep saying last thing, but give us a day with Phill. You wake up. I know one thing I do see is that fucking gym at 5 o'clock.
Every day.
I love it. I love it. I do see. So
every day
I see that fucking gym. So anyways, to give us a day in the life of like how because people want to know, because you gave them, oh man, he do this, but like just give us a quick 1 minute, 2 minute day in the life, like how your day look to make profit. And is there a daily goal financially that you're trying to make?
So my everyday thing, gym in the morning.
Okay.
Well, gym, make the bed.
5 to what? 5 to 8?
No, I don't work out that long. You only got 5 to 6, 6:30.
Okay, and then come on.
Come home, shower, drink some tea.
Okay.
Review emails.
Okay.
Jot down my important tasks I need to do for the day if I didn't do it last night, if everything I need to get done. Because that's how you be efficient.
And what time is that? I need time.
It's probably like around
9 to 12?
8:30.
8:30 to 12?
I mean, no, because I'll say 8:30. See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't prioritizing your time. 8:30 to 9. That's
okay,
all I need.
Okay. Now we 9 o'clock.
I'm a machine.
Right. Now you gotta be. I'm one too. I'm a living.
Like when people, so funny enough. So one of my brokers, whatever partners, she like, Phill, do you ever sleep? I'm like, what sleep? We're gonna be dead.
That's what I said. I've been saying this for years.
I get my sleep, but like,
people like,
get up. Like,
you gonna be looking old fast. I don't care.
Take care of yourself. That's it.
But yeah, all right. So 9 o'clock. From 9 to 12 is what?
And then meetings, calls.
Okay.
I'm in sales. I'm in sales.
Oh
and marketing.
yeah. So you trying to?
That's all I do.
Okay. I got you.
That's all I do. When people talk about real estate,
you go out and eat a lot too, though. I noticed that. You a foodie or what?
Yeah, I'm a big foodie.
Okay.
If I wanted to eat food, listen, before food content creation was a thing, I was already on it.
Yeah.
Word to everything. You could ask like
I see it though.
People from like New York or whatever. Like I just didn't. Again, like I didn't understand the evolution. Same thing with streaming.
Yeah.
In high school, we was having like what? But I couldn't quit. Man, my mom and dad was coming from a Caribbean household to quit school and you paying for private school or whatever. I'm like, damn, I could have been a multi-millionaire doing this.
So that's what I'm saying. So I like, again, we gotta verify. I like people to say, oh, you just creating videos. I said, bro, I can show you old videos.
Bro, I can show you right now. Party promotion having 1,000 people at a party with two of my partners.
Come on. So you gotta, that's stuff that people need to know. They thinking you started yesterday.
No,
you know,
I've done everything. One of my mans be like, yo, you the king of doing everything. I'm like, I had to figure out and find a lane. You got to test out everything when you're young.
That's true.
Take all the risks that you want.
All of them.
Right? You got to take all the risks that you want. And that's why, again, you got to figure out how can you make the most amount of money in the fastest period of time.
That's so good.
I've trained people.
That's so good.
One of my mans is from New York. He worked his way up. Now he's in LA training celebs and stuff like that. And that's my guy till this day or whatever. And he's like, yo, Phill, let's link up the thing, whatever. And at that time, like I was popping at the time in New York training stuff.
Come on.
And, you know, he was doing his thing. And I kudos to him. He stuck with it. He's grinding. He's doing his thing. I love it. I trained people. I had a clothing brand. Coach girls in gymnastics. I've done sanitation. I've done landscaping.
Hey, you want it all.
I've done it, bro.
But that's just, people gotta know that though. They're just thinking that people love to look at what you at today and feel like, oh, you just fortunate. No, mother, I've been working.
I've been through it all, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been through it all.
You don't wake up and get this. You grind.
Man, I had to, you have to be at the sanitation thing at like 5:30, get on the back of the truck, because you can't be a driver the first thing.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Come on.
Man, rain, sleet, snow, hot, whatever, you gotta get the trash and put it in there. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody seen like you said, now, whatever. But I've done it.
That's why I like to see the old videos. I said, let's verify so you can know.
Done party promotions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've done W2 jobs. I've worked in the financial service industry. I got my licenses for that. Like, it's all facts on LinkedIn.
That's all I'm saying.
Just got my real estate license.
You gotta verify this business deals. Because these kids thinking they're going to do one thing and they successful. That's what I call them kids. They're young men. I don't mean to call them kids. the young men thinking that
like shit. At one point, I wanted to even try barbering because I knew I
could do. And that's the mindset, man. So look, last thing, give us a quote you live by, and we checking out of here. Give us a quote that you live by.
You're the youngest that you'll be. The youngest that you'll be is today.
That's it. Listen, man. Hopefully you guys enjoy the conversation. I'm gonna give you guys some good notes from the conversation. Don't forget to connect with Phill, man. Listen, I always tell you guys, go out and design your life, create your brand, but most importantly, leave your legacy, die empty. Don't bring none of those ideas to the grave site. You know what I'm saying? Do it now before your time is up. We see you guys.
Wait, before you end, hold on. I want to give a big shout out to you and your wife.
Appreciate it.
At, Wise Down Your Time. Like you said, like people don't see the humble or modest beginnings of what you guys started.
Of course,
and
we appreciate it.
Every time you send me some stuff, I'm like, Lord, he's talking this shit again. I'm like, here we go. I'm like, but he always committed to it. Like he love what you do, and he gonna pour into you. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give you flowers while you're here.
Yeah,
and your wife flowers because you have a good woman, so she's always behind your back,
always
10 toes deep.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But she's stuck with the vision.
Stuck with
a lot of times, people like
a lot of fights,
but they don't see the vision until it starts manifesting. Then if you with like now, all the girls want to just scatter right when it's not there.
Of course.
Then they see you popping. They see you outside with a white linen party. Or you next to this person.
My wife said something key. She said, your value's so high now that it's gonna be easier for you to get a woman because they see what you already built.
I tell dudes all the time. I tell younger dudes all the time, or even things like, yo, the woman always gonna come. Get yourself right in order first.
Yeah,
the mental, the physical, the financial, the spiritual, the emotional, all that stuff. Because when you come from, if you don't have a dad, you're gonna be missing pieces of you as a thing, as a man, right? And then, because you can be more emotional. That's what it is. Because you don't get it, you angry. Then if you don't have a mom, and it goes for both genders. I'm thinking, if you don't have a mom or whatever, you don't develop that emotional intellect to be understanding of women and stuff like that, right? So it plays little.
But the last thing is this though. The woman I married 8 years ago has evolved into another woman.
Of course.
So I have to love her for the woman she is today.
Of course.
Not the woman I love, not the woman I married. And vice versa with me. She got to love me for who I am today because every year is a new chapter in our marriage, in our, it's just changes. So I think people don't miss that part. It's like, you ain't the woman I married. Well, they grew.
Yeah. And sometimes you didn't grow. Sometimes people don't grow though.
That's true.
Right? So it's like not everybody grows.
That's true.
So it's like you have to be understanding, and again, the perception of it, like not everybody gonna think like you.
That's true.
And I feel like that's why a lot of times marriage now is like it's dwindling very fast.
That's true.
Because people don't understand like 2 is better than 1, and they don't understand like like for men. We think about ourselves. If we're not right, we can't make sure you right. And if we have kids, they can't be right.
Listen, my wife already know. I was like, think time. That means you have to leave me alone so I can get into my bag. Because my think time means no phone, no communication in the world, me guide my thoughts and a camera in front of me. You know what I'm saying? That's my think time. It's like sometimes I'm making videos, I'm documenting on these moments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that when I pull my file out, they're gonna be like, I seen when you was 17, 18, 19 till you 60. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like the evolution of that. So I just want people to don't miss that if you're not growing, you can't get to that. You can't get to your highest level. And so like a lot of times for me to meet young entrepreneurs like yourself, I meet so many different people. I've interviewed close to 300 people interviewed. So I get to meet so many, and most of these interviews, and I say this, I got business deals out of. A lot of my real estate agents that I brought on, they became my clients. They became my clients.
Yeah.
So, but that's because of podcasting. If I wouldn't have podcast, I probably wouldn't have had a chance to meet them.
Yeah. Because you didn't, where were they going to see value within their life?
And I had what in place? The offer.
Yeah.
The offer was in place.
This is what I can do for you. In this amount of time, this is the cause. This is what you're going to get.
You ever heard of SW rule?
The SW rule? No.
Yeah. Some will. Some won't. So what? Somebody's waiting. I live by that rule.
The acronym king, dog. You need to change your app name too.
No, I live by that rule though, because listen, I learned this in prepaid legal back in 2001. I was selling prepaid legal for like 6 years. I became executive director. I was hustling. And we used to go to these meetings. I got about 40 notebooks of notes from prepaid legal meetings.
Yeah.
I used to take notes. And I say that because they instilled that in you, that mindset. So like you take the same mindset. It's like, okay, I got a studio. I'm an entrepreneur. Some will, some won't, so what? And guess what? I become so valuable that I turn people down. Some people I don't want to work with. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I pass the money on. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't even direct you to the right person.
You know what that is called? And discernment, bro.
Yo, that's true.
People.
That's true.
Like people of thoughts of everything around you, like rotten apple, like gotta go. Like you have to.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like people will just come back in your life and you would think they changed and they still the same. And they don't even realize that they still the same.
You know what's, I don't know, I'm gonna say this before we get out of here. Out of all my friends, I'm the only one truly job free. I'm talking about that I grew up with. I'm not talking about people I met along the way.
Yeah.
Like a lot of my clients became my friends. No, I'm not saying people I know. I don't want people to think, oh, he just hang around. No. The people I know personally, I work with, they don't got no job. You know what I'm saying? But my friends that I grew up with, out of all of them, they got good jobs though. They got some good paying jobs, but they don't understand this burden. This burden of a $3,000 a month note.
Yeah.
They don't understand that burden. That's why I gotta own the building.
Yeah.
I can know.
Block, bro.
Gotta own it. That's like,
equity, dog.
I'll show it to you before you leave here. Yeah. Listen, man, we out of here, man. Thank y'all for showing up, man. This has been a good episode. I'm gonna make sure I take all the notes, and we see you guys at the top. Peace out.
Peace.